Okay, in this video, I'm going to go over different ways to print things in Python. So some of the simple cases that we know about is printing with single quotes like this. So you can see single quote print. You could print using double quotes like this. Okay, so these are for printing basic strings, but maybe sometimes you want to combine it with variables that have numbers. So I'm going to create two numbers. Okay, so maybe you want to combine a number and a string together. You could do something like print my number is num1. So if I do that, you can see my number is 1. And notice here that it actually adds a space for you by default. There's 2 spaces, so you actually don't need that space. So when you take that out, you can see that it can print with only 1 space. Okay, so many times you might want to format your string perhaps to a certain length, or maybe you want to omit certain decimal places or consistently show maybe 2, 3, or more decimal places. You could do that by using the string formatting operator, which is using the %sign. So you could have print my number is, and then let's say use a %d symbol followed by the %sign and your variable num1. So when you do that and run, you can see you print out your number. And let's say we use our second number, you can see that it rounded to an integer. So that's what the %d sign does. So maybe you don't want to have it rounded in such a way. Maybe you want to have 2 or 3 decimal places show up, then you could do print my number is, and then %, and let's say like 0.2f, which is you want the last 2 decimal places. So when you do that and run it, you can see that my number is 3.12. And I could update this number to a 3, and I'll get 3 decimal places. And obviously, if you go to 4, it's not going to print it's going to print 0 because it's just going to assume that everything after that is 0. So it's not going to make up numbers, so it'll just keep appending zeros after that. And if you just do f by default, then you can see it fills up to this much. Okay, so after that, you can do things like maybe you want to print out more than one variables at the same time. You could do my numbers are, let's say, %d and %.3f, %sign. You could do num1, num2. So my numbers are 1 and 3.123. Okay, so now we'll go over a different method, which is using the fprint method. So you might do print, you could do f, or it's technically called fstring method, not fprint, but it's similar to that. You could do my numbers are num1, num2, and that should print out your variables, 1 and 3.12. Okay, and then another way is if you want to concatenate your string, so you might do print my number is. Notice in this case, I need the space after the is because you're concatenating strings and it won't fill in the blanks for you like this one here. Okay, so when you run that, you'll see my number is 1. Okay, so the last method we're going to talk about is using the dot format method. Say my number is curly braces with a blank, And then you do dot format and then num1. Okay, so when you run that, you'll see my number is 1. Okay, so these are some of the most useful ways of printing numbers. Me personally, I use these the most when combining variables with numbers, and this will be really useful when you have like a big loop going on and you want to see like a constant output of what's happening. Okay, and that will be all.